just when you thought the channel had looked at every Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch case, one more comes along. So today, I'm going to be showing you this. It's a very special case that I believe could be the best one yet. And you won't find it on the high street or any local game shop. So strap yourself in, I've fired up my Animal Crossing watch face one last time, and let's look at this amazing case for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Hello and welcome to Console Accessories. Hope you're staying safe and I hope you're looking after each other. Okay, as we said in the introduction, we're going to be looking at this. Now this is an Animal Crossing themed Switch Lite case. And just when you thought we'd looked at them all, and I had looked at them all, and I've done a comparison of the top three, and I'll leave a link up there where you can see it. This one popped up. So what they did over the Bravo Studio Design over on Etsy kindly sent me one to show you off on the channel, and I'm so grateful they did because it's an absolute blinder of a case. I'm really loving this, and I don't know if you remember in my last video what we're going to do is last video for comparing Animal Crossing cases. I think it's only fair that we compare it to this one and this one alone because it's probably the most similar because it looks the same. It's kind of the same size. We won't be comparing it to the Vault case or the Traveller case because they're different beasts and they're not specifically designed for the Switch Lite. So we're going to go with this one. So we'll go through, compare the two. So what we're going to do in the video is we're going to look through this one. I'm going to show you all the bits and bobs. Then we're going to compare it to this one, and then I'm going to show you because you can actually add bits to your Switch Lite and put it in as well. So I'll show you, and then right at the end I'll tell you my thoughts on why you need to be buying this one. Okay, so let me just give you a rundown. I got this off Etsy. I'll leave a link below. It costs £24. It can have an extra shoulder strap for another few pounds. You can add that on as well. It does it for the Switch Lite and it does it the bigger version for the Switch. Either Switch or Switch Lite, it's the same price, and it also comes in different colours as well. So it comes in a green fabric, which we've got here. It comes in a white fabric. There's an islands white theme, so with a different pattern on, and then in a pink as well. So it depends whether which one you want to go for, which one matches your Switch Lite. Obviously, I went for this one because it matches my turquoise Switch Lite. Okay, so let's go over it. It's not a bad size, really nice and really quite light as well because it's kind of fabricy. So let's quickly whip out the scales, and then we can weigh it quickly. Okay, so it's 107 grams. That's nothing. Put it into some sort of scale. That's 285. So it's like 3 times less than a Switch Lite. Okay, so it's really nice and light, and it's not very big either. So it's about 24 centimeters by 13 centimeters. Now the depth, because it's a kind of a flexible, and I'll show you the materials in a second, but there's kind of 2 lots of foam for the front and the back. Now if I squeeze where the foam is, you see it's quite deep, and I think I can get about, I think it's around 2 centimeters worth of foam, so it's a really good job lot of foam. I'm really pleased with that. And it's like I said, it's like a material, okay, so soft touch. If I get a close up there, can you see the material there? Really nice soft touch. And plain on the front with the Animal Crossing theme, as we've seen. On the back here, there's a zip, and if we undo the zip, there is a space for 4 games. Nice in there, and another pocket in there. And while we're here, let's see if we can get something in it. So, got myself a USB-C cable. Let's see if we can stuff that in and get the zip done up. Okay, yeah, not a problem. So I think you could probably get a cable, maybe some ear pods in there. But that's about it. there's not going to be much room for much else. So I'd say a cable or two in there. Nice to have. Keep your physical games in there. And the top, nice zip. And it does this thing with the zip. I really like this feature. A lot of cases have this now, and it's really nice that the zip's kind of hidden under this kind of line of material here. So if I show you it a bit close up, you'll be able to see it a bit better. You see that the zip's hidden by this white material. It just makes it look a little bit neater. It's a really nice, it's a very small thing, but it really does help a lot. It's a small thing, but really good. And then on the side, you've got these metal bits here, which you can use to clasp on this. So this is a detachable wrist strap, can go on either side. Okay, made of the same material, really good quality as well. Give that a good yank, and this ain't gonna move at all. Really nice quality, and it can go on either side. So you can have it on that side or that side, entirely up to you. And completely detachable. I know we did a review of a case recently where the wrist strap wasn't detachable, and it was a bit of a pain, and it's still a bit of a pain. It's a bit flappy, whereas this is a bit flappy, but if you don't want it, whip it off. Nice. And then also for these two metal bits, you can have this. So you can have, this is something that got Mrs. Console Accessories very excited. There you go. You can use it as a bag. Okay, so she's going to be using this. This is a shoulder strap. This is extra. This is only a few pound extra. Well worth getting. Extremely long, extremely good quality. Same as the wrist strap. Really good quality. And then metal at the end there, just for the premium feel. Excellent. So like I say, that's an extra. Well worth getting if you can, because you can use it as a bag, not just like a clutch bag. So I think the Mrs. Console Accessories was going to use this even with her Switch or without it. She was going to use it to take out, just to put stuff in. Love it. And then this is the best bit. When you open it up, that is stunning. That is just epic. It just feels lovely. So plush and really well padded. Let's see if I can get a decent close-up of that plushness. Look at that. It's plush, it's padded. I'll tell you what, I could put my Switch in there all dirty and it will come out clean. This is absolutely just stunning. I was amazed at how lovely that is inside. And then put the Switch Lite in. Easy. There we go. Not going to rattle around. And there's absolutely no way that isn't going to be protected in there. It's not going to have... So let's start comparing it to this. This is going to be a little bit more protection, I'd say, because it's firmer. But having said that, I don't think there's any issues with this at all. There's going to be no scratches. You could put stuff in there, but you'd have to put it at the back there because your stuff's obviously going to scratch this. Whereas this one has this flap here. So when you put your Switch in, you can put other stuff the other side because this flap will protect it. But this is a different beast. This is so plush inside. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's start doing some more comparisons. This one, the Aloha leaf case, it's a little bit bigger. About the same height-ish. And depth-wise, it's around the same. Like I say, this leaf case will give you a little bit more protection, but that's because it's harder and it's made of kind of this hard, scratchy material. Do you know, does that explain it very well? So let's see if we can get that in focus. There we go. So that's a harder material, whereas this one is more of a softy material. Lovely. And with this one, you don't get the option of a wrist strap, sorry, or a shoulder strap, whereas you do with this one. The quality of it, I mean the zips, we've done the Animal Crossing modification. These two bits here are from the Traveller case, so hey, I've modded it a little bit, but that's it. There's no straps you can have for this one. There's nothing. Whereas if you wanted a wrist strap, this one cost me £22. This one was £24, so this one's only a little bit more expensive than this one, and then it's going to be a few quid more for your shoulder strap. And to be honest, I didn't care. I'd be getting this one. Comparing the two, you've got to think, if if you wanted to take your Switch and a load of other accessories, I wouldn't be getting either of these because you need a bigger case. So something like maybe like the Vault case that holds the Switch and some other bits. But if you just want to hold the Switch Lite and you want to take it out and about with you, this is a clear winner over the official one. It's great. Okay, and then what I also wanted to do was stick it in one of these. So this is the official flip case. That fits in, not a problem at all. Not a problem. Okay, and then one more we're going to look at is, so this is my Skull & Co grip. It doesn't work with the big ones, okay, so the trigger grips and the big grips, doesn't work with them. I've already tested it, but it works fine with these ones. So these are the smaller ones. I don't know if you know the Skull grip ones. You basically get a plastic case and you can slide on grips as and when you want them, and you can have different sizes. So these are the smaller of the grips. So let's put the light in there. Okay, so with the small grips, easy. And then even with the Switch in, you've still got plenty of room to put something in there. This one used to be Mrs. Console Accessories' favourite Switch case. It has now been usurped by this one for a few reasons, as I've mentioned. She loves the inside, she loves the material, the feel of it. This one's a bit plasticky. It's nice and protection, but she's not bothered that too much about protection. She's more worried about the feel and about how it looks. So she wants to go for this one. And the shoulder strap and the wrist strap as well. It's just the whole deal. Absolutely fantastic. So, like I said, I will leave a link down there to the shop that I got this from. I suggest if you're looking for a case for a Switch Lite, you've got to consider this one. They ship all across the world as well, in all different colours. So go and have a look. Really, really impressed with this one. Okay, so if you've got any questions, do let me know. If you've got anything, if you wanted me to put something in the case just to test it, and I've got that, I'll happily stick it in the case for you and test it out for you. Just let me know. And if you've got any questions, drop them below. If you've got one already, let me know below. I'm really interested. And what do you think of this one? So that's it. This is the Nintendo Switch Lite case cover sleeve in turquoise from Bravo Studio Design on Etsy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stick a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you like it, hit subscribe and the bell icon. All that good stuff. It would really help the channel out. Okay, I think we're done with Animal Crossing merch. Never say never. Take care, look after each other. Until the next video. Bye bye.